Hey, hola. Hi guys, welcome to behind the scenes of Carnival unboxing session with me, where we will be looking at our feathers that we've just received for this year's Carnival costumes. I wanted to wait until now to unbox them with you guys, so you kind of get to see a bit of what us designers get to go through and the excitement that we have, because everybody who knows me knows that I absolutely love having feathers on costumes. I love everything else, but I love some feathers. So we've just received them from Exquisite Costume Creations shop based in London. You can check them out on Instagram. It's ECC shop, so you can have a look at the beautiful feathers and gems and trimmings that they have as well. So let's get straight into it, because I've waited all day and I'm really excited to open them. So we got the first box, super excited. So try and open it. From when they first went the country. We usually just receive this that has everything that we've ordered on here, so I can just double check it and then know that we've got everything. Yeah, so let's pop that there. So I want to start with everything else but the feathers. Let's start with the trimmings that we got. So this year I decided to get some trimmings from ETC shop, and I decided to get some other trimmings from Hair Trim, which is based in America, in New York. I got really excited on the website and just fell in love with the trims that they had, so I thought, let me order them from there and then order the feathers from ECC shop, which is where we usually get all our trimmings and feathers from every year anyway. So I thought I'll switch it up, try a bit different. We're expanding, we're evolving, making better costumes this year. So we've got our trimmings. So we got some of this trimming. This is mainly for the little girls' costumes, so they are going to be more so butterflies, and I kind of wanted this trimming for them. I'll probably do some designs like it's in a circle and stuff, so it has like a petal effect or like a wing effect. You will get to see it in another behind the scenes costume workshop video, where you'll get to see me running a workshop with some volunteers who are going to come and help make the costumes, and then you'll get to see the final look as well, so you'll see what I'll be doing with these babies. Pop that there, so I got 2 packs of them, and then I also got plenty of gems. So yeah, these are like a mixture, so these might go on our little boy costumes, which are going to be jaguars. So they're called jaguars in the jungle, so they are mainly black and green, so we can mix it up a bit. And if I can stretch it, they will also go on our adult costumes that are going to be macaw parrots. So both our male and females are going to be macaw parrots, so it's going to be amazing. Then I got some blue gems. So these might go on our little girl costumes, on the butterflies, or it might go on the adults or the males, whichever one. We'll just mix it up. These are really cool. I like them because they have like a little glisten to them as well. Ignore the nails. I need to get them redone. But they have like a nice glisten to them as well. And then we've got some other green gems. Some nice different shapes, so I like to experiment with different shapes as well, just kind of see what we can create. So these look pretty cool. So we got these in green, and we also got them in blue as well. You know, you have to switch it up, try with different colors. So that's all our gems. Now we move on to the important part. Very important. Feathers. It feels like a desert without water. We're gonna start with these. These are, I like these. These are trying something a little different. Decided to get some dip dye, different color feathers. So these are for our male costumes, for the male mohawks, and decided to go with 3 tones to kind of switch it up a bit. So these are really cool. You've got like the royal blue, and then into the seafoam, and then into the lime green. So switching it up a bit. These will look really cool. So we're going to put some down either side of the mohawk as well. And we've got some lime green feathers. So again, these are for the adult costumes, and just some goose feathers. I like educating my team on what feathers to use, the directions to put the feathers in, and how you can create different types of effects. So you might get to see a bit in the workshops while I'm filming, and teaching all the volunteers that will be coming as well. But yeah, these are our lime greens. So we've got quite a lot of lime greens. We also got some goose feathers in forest green, so these are for our boy costumes. These will be going on our headdresses, on their headdresses, shall I say. I'll be wearing something different. And they're going to have like masks on the front of their headdresses, which represents a jaguar. And then these will go behind them. So they look pretty cool. And then we have some black saddle feathers that will go in front of them. So, you know, boys are gotta have some feathers too. We also got them in yellow as well, so these will go on our adult macaw backpacks as well, and collars. Now we are going to move on to the next set of feathers that we get to kind of build the effect of our collars, backpacks, mohawk headdresses, and a mixture. So we're going to move on to cocktail feathers. These are really cool. I love these. We've got them in a 12 to 14 inch. Sometimes you can get them in a 10 to 12 inch if you want them a little smaller as well. But obviously we went big. Go big or go home. That's what we did. So we got them in a yellow. These are pretty cool. Quality is like so beautiful. Oh. Yes. We got them in two-tone blue. So we got them in ombre. These are really cool. It just adds a different effect. So these, we will probably use these on the male costumes, on our mohawks, and also the male leg pieces as well. Very cool. You will get to see them. So at the bottom, you can see like they've got a seafoam blue, and then on the top, they have got a turquoise blue as well. That is us getting through one box. Now it's time to go for the next box. So we're moving on to box number 2. In this box we have some more cock feathers. So we got them in lime green. I really do like these. We got them in a 12 to 14 inch in lime green as well. Because on some of the backpacks I will probably switch up the colours a little. So sometimes I might start with the turquoise at the back or the aqua at the back, which you'll get to see the aqua colour in a minute. Or I might want to do lime green at the back and kind of switch it up so they have a different effect. So even though all of them will be the same colour, they'll just have a different sequence as well. So it should be pretty cool. But our lime green. So if I had to choose from buying shoes or clothes or buying gems and feathers, I'm definitely going with the gems and feathers. So, lime green. Let's go on to our aqua. So this is the first time I've got aqua feathers. So I wasn't really sure on the colour of how light or how dark they would be, but I knew that regardless it would fit within our colour scheme because we're going with the colours that a macaw would be. So if you have seen them, we'll go with the blue macaws, and they are like a royal blue, turquoise blue colour, royal blue, turquoise colour, green, yellow, white, and then they have a bit of black on their face as well. So we'll switch up with a bit of black gems just in there, and then we'll probably put a bit of white gems in there as well, just to get that element of the macaw parrots in there. Instead of just going with turquoise blue and royal blue, I wanted to go with turquoise and aqua to just brighten it up. I mean, it's Carnival, we want to be bright and bold on the road. So we got the aqua. I do like this colour. I actually do love it. This goes really, really cool. Like, the lime green just goes, and then we've got some yellow out as well. So cool. The yellow. And then the colours, like, they just go really, really well together. And I do, like, in everything I do try and match the colours the best way. I usually end up going for reds, oranges. As I say that, I realise you can see quite a lot of reds and oranges behind me for the costumes. This year, I wanted to try and pick colours that I either haven't used before or I wouldn't really think of using, but they fit perfectly with my theme. And my team told me that I wasn't allowed to use red or orange this year. Which is really sad because I like reds and oranges. But it gives me a chance to switch it up and experiment with other colours, and I absolutely love this theme this year. So we got our colours. That is us looking at all our cock feathers. So now it's time to move on to the ostrich feathers, which are a lot bigger and will add a nice effect to the costumes. The ostrich feathers are mainly going to be used on our adult costumes, so our female adults, the macaw parrots as well, just to kind of give a nice effect for the wings. So I'm going to enjoy doing this. So let's start with our yellow. I just feel like I can fan myself. Or someone to fan me. Yeah, so we got our yellow. So these are beautiful colour. This is just a bright yellow feathers. You can get these in a mustard yellow as well, which are a little darker. But obviously I wanted to go brighter this year. So we got our yellow. We got our lime green. So nice. And we also got our turquoise. So you can see the turquoise is a little darker than the aqua feathers that I showed you in the cock feathers earlier. So it just adds that different contrast between the colours. So yeah, we got these in a turquoise. And then of course we got them in an aqua as well. So you can see the contrast between the two colours, just to break it up a bit. So you have the colours of the macaw, and then with the lime green. Oh, that looks beautiful together. And then just cover my face, and then we've got the yellow in there, so you can really see how these colours all go well together. Put them down, feathers in my face. And then I did get some extra feathers. I got some berry coloured feathers. So berry is just like a lighter purple. I got these to go at the bottom of some of the macaw backpacks. So the ostrich feathers are all going to be at the bottom, so it creates like a tail for the macaws. And then I got the berries to put at the bottom. If they can't go on every costume, they will just mainly go on mine, but I would like to stretch them and put them on the backpacks as well. So pretty cool. It's just, it breaks up the colours. So I know I said earlier the macaws are mainly royal blue, lighter turquoise blue, lime green, yellows, black and white, but the purple will just give it that nice pop, because you always want an extra colour to like in your face. Yeah, so we did that. And then I have to make one individual costume for one of my team members as well, who will be supporting the little girl's butterfly costumes. So I'm going to be making her a feather costume, and I have got some extra feathers for her. So she's got royal blue and purple. So the Morpho butterflies are mainly royal blue, and we're going to use royal blue, turquoise, black and white. But again, because I wanted to add a bit of extra pop, we got her some purple as well, so they will also go on her costumes. Let's pop them there. And then to create our nice wings going around, because I've showed you the ostriches which will go for the tails, but we need to create the outer effect for our female macaw backpacks. I decided to get some Nandu feathers. I hope I pronounced that right. Nandu ostrich feathers. I have never used these before, but I have always seen them and I've really been wanting to use them for ages. So they are a bit like, they are ostrich feathers, of course. These are a lot more fluffier. These are feminina ostrich feathers, so they're really like fluffy, full and everything. And then we've got our Nandu feathers, which give more of a sharp, clean look. So this is why these would be perfect. So you also get different sides as well, so you can tell the way that the feather curls. So like this feather, depending on whether we want it to go up and then out, we would put it on our left side. And then if you want it to curve more down, we'll put it on our right side. For these costumes, I want them to curve more up because we want it to go up and out. Yeah. So this will be on the left side. So yeah, so it gives that nice effect of a parrot that you would see. So we got them in turquoise. We got them in yellow, lime green, and also aqua. So you can tell our colour scheme for the adult costumes, those 4 colours mainly, with a bit of berry and purple for the pops. Yeah, so that is the unboxing of the feather costumes. So the first bulk of stock that I have for this year's costumes. And yeah, it's amazing. I forgot to say at the beginning what our theme is called. So it's called Beauty of the Amazon. So we are focusing on Amazonian animals that you will see in the rainforest. So obviously you will definitely see parrots in the rainforest. We've decided to go with the macaw parrots. The other parrots had red in them. As I said, I'm staying away from red this year. And macaws are just beautiful. You would have seen them on the Rio movie. So it's the main parrots that you'll see. Yeah, so we've gone with that. Then the little girls are the morpho butterflies. So we will be creating some big butterflies that are batiqued. I will film that as a whole nother process. So you'll get to see that from start to finish. The little boys are the jaguars in the jungle. And our males are also the male macaws. Because macaws always travel in pairs because they're in love. So you have the female and you have the male macaws. So that is our first unboxing. Look forward to our next one from our stock that we'll be receiving from Hard Trim, which is the first time we've ordered from them. So I am super excited because that's where we get to have a look at the blingy blingy blingy. Yeah, so thank you for watching and I can't wait for the next one.